Good morning and happy Saturday. I am going to be spring cleaning the house today. I hope you can find some motivation to get your house started in the spring clean mode. It's been really kind of warm here. It's been like in the 60s, so hopefully we can keep this weather up, but I am so ready for spring, so I'm going to be starting cleaning today. Our house is a little over 1,000 square feet, so I can get it done in like half a day, I would say. But those of you houses that are bigger, it might take you more than a day, maybe even take you a week, especially if you have kids and they're at home and you work all week. I mean, it is difficult, but I'm blessed. I got Piper out of the house for a little bit. She's at the grandparents. She is in Clarksville with a friend, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this house started. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I will be posting every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Let's go ahead and start cleaning. Hopefully you can find some motivation. And make sure to stick around for the end of the video because I am sharing with you one of my favorite breakfast recipes. You can meal prep it. It's great for any potlucks. It's good just to throw in your fridge and save for later, but you're not going to miss it. It's super delicious. I just want to start out by hoping that everybody had a wonderful week and are able to get a good restful weekend this weekend because I know we all need it. Typically I would wash the sheets whenever I'm doing the deep clean, but I already had to wash those earlier this week due to a mess in the bed. And then I'm going to show a vacuum Ava's fur off the top. But I just wanted to stop and say that I am so glad it is finally daylight savings time this weekend because I'm sick of looking at the dark. I'm sick of waking up in the dark and then it being dark by 5 o'clock at night. So springing forward, I'm so ready. It just makes me that much more excited to get my house clean and ready for the spring this year. I'm going to go through, I'm going to wipe everything down. I'm going to do some deeper cleans than what I normally would do every week. And go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you have started spring cleaning yet or if you are putting it off into the last possible minute, because I know there are some people out there that will put it off and put it off and put it off. But I just was so ready with it being daylight savings. I just wanted to go ahead and get it done and get it going. And what am I doing to all of my doors in the house and all of the window sills and molding is I'm going to go through with my Thieves spray and I'm going to wipe them all down and give them just a good cleaning. Now I do it because there's a lot of dust build up on them, and sometimes there's little fingerprints or maybe makeup prints from my hands whenever I just got done getting ready. But I'm going to go through and get all of those wiped down and just make your house it's like that cherry on top. It's like that extra clean that you didn't think you really needed. And you can tell the biggest difference when you're done. Since spring is right around the corner, I'm really wanting to get Piper and I a little garden outside. I don't know if we just want to grow like strawberries or tomatoes. So if any of y'all have done this with any kids or you have a garden of your own, what are some really easy things to grow in your backyard, preferably in like a container? That way Piper and I can have something to take care of and watch grow over the summer. Okay, so Piper is now obsessed with dinosaurs, so I need to know what are some of your favorite toys that deal with dinosaurs that are somewhat girly or anything, because she is now into dinosaurs and monsters. So please let me know what things that are good for her that are fun, because right now we just have little dinosaur like figurines and those are her favorite things, and that's literally all she plays with. I just wanted to go ahead and let everybody know that I am planning Cook With Me's new recipes, meal planning, and I have some really cute Easter treats and Easter ideas coming up in videos later on this month. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those, because you're not going to want to miss it. Laundry is one of my least favorite things to do on the planet. It is just never ending, and it just seems to constantly pile up. And I know I'm not the only person out there that feels this way, and I know I'm not the only person with a laundry hamper full of clothes. So go ahead and get those clothes out, throw them in the washer and dryer, and go ahead and get them done with me. There was so much junk in our kitchen just sitting up there from all weekend, so I went ahead and emptied out the rest of the liquid that was in those bottles and threw them in the recycle bin that is outside. And I'm just going through and giving a clean sweep of the kitchen before I go and wipe everything down and give it a good thorough disinfecting. While I was cleaning up the kitchen, I realized I really need to do a big, ginormous purge of the kitchen and just take everything out, vacuum my drawers and everything. So if you are needing to see that, I'm planning to do that here in a couple weeks, because I do have some new kitchen goodies coming in that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to purge everything out and put the new in. So if you are wanting to see that, go ahead and make sure to click that subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you won't miss it. I actually ran out of these while I was cleaning, so I'm going to show you how I make my thieves really quick. What I do is you have to use a glass bottle, but I just fill that bottle up with water, cold, hot, it doesn't matter. There's little extra thieves in there, so it's bubbling up. I just fill that up, and then I add a cap full of the Thieves cleaning solution very carefully. That, and then I'm going to throw in a couple drops of lemon so it has a good little citrus smell. Slowly. I'm running out. I had to order some more this week. A little bit more. Come on. There we go. And then screw it back on and give it a good shake. And we're ready to keep rolling. Go ahead and get my next spray bottle of just vinegar, and in this vinegar I have some lemon as well in there, and I'm going to go through and I clean all of my stainless steel with this. It makes it shine like no other. I have tried so many ways to clean my stainless steel, and either leaves it streaky or it's just not that shine that I want. But let me tell you, that vinegar and a little bit of lemon oil together is the best. I know I've said it before, but another reason I love my Dyson Animal vacuum is because it has so many attachments. The attachment I'm using right now is like a little vacuum head, and I'm going to go around and get all of Ava's fur and Piper's little crumbs off all of the couch that has not been cleaned in probably forever until today. So I'm so glad I did this because it just made it feel a lot more fresh than what it has been. I'm going to go through and wipe down all of the windows inside and outside with this glass cleaner that I just showed you. It is hands down the best glass cleaner I have ever used. It's like a foam, and so it's different than like your typical Windex. So it foams up. I use it on windows, glass, mirrors, my computer screen, everything, and it is streak-free and perfect every time. I could not recommend it more. I even use it to wipe down my blinds. Now that those windows are all nice and shiny and spotless, I'm going to take my Dyson and I'm going to go through and I'm going to vacuum the crevices of my table. So I have a farmhouse table, so there's like lines from where the wood comes together on it, and crumbs and food just get stuck down in there. So I'm going to take this vacuum and I'm just going to go through and get all of those crumbs out of the grains of the table. And then I'm going to give the table a very good wipe down. I'm going to clean the tabletop, I'm going to clean the chairs, I'm going to get all the little sticky fingers off of it. Once a month, I clean my washing machine. I use these fresh washer tabs. You can get them at Walmart. I just throw them in there and I take the plastic piece out that I put my detergent in, and I'll put it in the dishwasher just to get all of the gunk out and make that clean. But I just run the washer on the clean cycle. If yours doesn't have a self-clean cycle, you can put it on a regular normal cycle, but I do that once a month. Another thing I've been really enjoying doing is planning out videos for you all. Please let me know what type of videos you want to see. I got a lot of feedback on the cooking and the cleaning and type videos, so just please drop down in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see. I've kind of made a wide variety at this moment on my channel of different types of videos just to see what people go to the most. So if you are interested in seeing something specific, please just let me know, and I do not mind working on that and getting that planned in there for you. I go again cleaning my floors with my Thieves spray. It's just thieves and water, and I got this mop at Walmart. Of course, that's like where I get all my cleaning stuff, is at Walmart. but I really love it because I can take the sponge at the bottom off, or that's like a microfiber really. I can take it off, throw it in the washer, and it's literally brand new. I've had it for a few months now, and it's like every time I wash it, it's like I bought a brand new one over and over again. It doesn't smell, doesn't stain, it comes out brand new every time. So I really love that because I thought about getting a steamer mop, but something about that, I don't know. If you have a steam mop, let me know if you like it or not and which one you like, because I'm really trying to find a way to clean my floors maybe a little differently. This has just been my go-to forever, so just let me know. Now I'm going to take a quick break from the cleaning. Now I did film this on a different day, but I'm going to make my oatmeal breakfast bake. I started by adding 3 cups of regular oats, a half a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to throw in there 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and this is all your dry ingredients. And I'm also going to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now the recipe only calls for 1/2 teaspoon, but I love cinnamon, so I added a little bit more for some flavor since I added less brown sugar than what it called for. This recipe is so good, y'all. Like, when you warm it back up in the microwave, it's good fresh out the oven. It's good no matter how. You can even splash some milk on it when you're done to make it less chunkier, but it's just so good. And if you make this, you need to make sure you tag me in it, because I promise you, you will not be sorry. I'm going to go ahead and add 2.5 cups of milk. I just used whole milk because that's what 2% milk because that's what we have in the fridge right now, but you could definitely use almond milk or whole milk or any of the milk you want. Then I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 half-beaten eggs, and a splash of vanilla extract, and give that a good whisk together. And I probably should have put that in the KitchenAid mixer. I just definitely was not thinking at the time, because that's what it's for, not to mix oats, it's to mix stuff like this. So there we go. All the goodies are whisked together. You're gonna put a half of the oats and then half of the berry mixture. Pour the rest of the oat mixture and then the rest of the berries on top. And then the next part is you have to do very carefully, because you cannot just dump it all on there at once. You have to do a little at a time, shake the pan. Sometimes I even take a knife and I run it through, like I just did, just so it can make sure you get all that moisture to the bottom. And at the end, I sprinkled some more cinnamon on top because like I said, I love cinnamon, so any extra flavor is on the ball for me. So I'm gonna put that in the oven and bake it at 350 for 40 minutes. And the best thing about it is you can go finish cleaning while you're getting a breakfast for the rest of the week. As some of you might have noticed, I have a little Minnie Mouse potty in my hand. That is because Piper has finally started potty training, and goodness gracious, it is not for the faint of heart. Potty training has been one of the hardest things I have done as a parent. It is just, I'm a slave to the toilet at the moment of my life. So I will be so glad when we get this little girl nice and potty trained, because she's ready and I know she's excited about it. But if I have to clean pee off my floor again, I might cry. I have never gone to so many Clorox wipes and paper towels and panties and laundry in my life until we started potty training. So I cannot wait for that to be done. To be completely honest, I don't think I got the house as clean as I really wanted it to. I definitely need to do some more in the bedroom and the bathrooms to get that full deep clean in there. I need to wipe down the baseboards, but I'm going to save that for another day because I have to go get Piper from my grandparents now. But I know my next clean is going to be a kitchen clean, and it's going to be intense and very deep clean in that kitchen because it is needed so badly. But make sure you turn on your notification bell, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next Saturday.